So Ellie, the new album is out. Tell us all about it. What's on it and what's it called to start with?
Oh, it's called Brand New Day, and it's got 8 tracks on it. And we've got some different songs that I've written and co-written with people, and I'm lucky enough to have a guest vocal from Sharon O'Neill on the title track of the album, which I did while Sharon was actually here for Taste Tasman, and also from Cena, some really great musicians, produced by Alan Jensen.
Fantastic. Now, you've been up in Auckland putting the recording tracks down, but leading up to that, there was quite a lead up with the process of getting all the money together, wasn't there?
Yeah, well, I used what's called fan funding, and so I used a site called salaban.com. I saw a New Zealand girl on there that had raised money, and I thought, yep, I'm going to give that a try, and put up some demos of some songs, and then people put money in and bought the CD in advance, and some bought 1 or 2 in advance, and some bought 5 that were in advance, and that's how it worked.
Fantastic. So how long did it take you to raise the money?
4 months and 6 days to raise 20,000 US.
Fantastic. What a great effort. Now, doing the recording in Auckland, how long has that taken you and what's the process been like?
Well, you know, I'm a mum of 3 kids here, so it's been back and forth from Auckland, and I've gone back and forth from Auckland over the space of 12 months to complete it. So, yeah, it's quite a big process, living life and going up and back.
Fantastic. So, for Nelson fans, where are we going to be able to find A Brand New Day? Okay,
well, if you're a digital person, then iTunes. It's on iTunes and Amplifier, which is a standard Kiwi site, and then you should be able to get it at retailers. So it's out in New Zealand through Ode Records, who distribute into the Warehouse and probably the Everyman.
Fantastic. And I guess we should mention too, while you're here, the fact that the Kiwis Sofa's on Sunday morning on Ustream, if people would like to log on and check it out.
Yeah, that's just another way of reaching out to my fans around the globe. It's kiwisofa.tv, and it's just a live webcast that I do every Sunday morning, and there's a chat room there, so I can see the chat room and chat back to people, and they can ask me questions, and I sing live, and that's 9 o'clock every Sunday morning, New Zealand time.
9 AM our time every Sunday morning. And of course you're off on a pretty busy sort of schedule now. You've got gigs going on all over the place, not the least of which the Norfolk Country Music Festival, I understand?
Yep, Norfolk Island Country Music Festival from 15th to 22nd. I've just returned from Caboolture in Australia for the Urban Country Music Festival, and then 2 weeks after returning from Norfolk, I go to the Blue Water Country Music Festival, which is just out of Sydney, at a place there, Nelson Bay, and then I go on to the UK and play 2 festivals in the UK and a gig in France as well, and some radio interviews and stuff over there, and I'm also fan fundraising for that as well, on a different site though, on Indiegogo.
You've got a long history of singing, songwriting, being in bands. I know that you were in Britain for a while. Ellie, it seems like you're almost busier now than you ever have been.
Yeah, I am, and I'm quite happy about that too. I sort of think, you know, I'm getting out there and living a dream which I've always wanted to, and I don't think that age should be any barrier to that. And so I'm just continuing, and actually Susan Boyle was a bit of an inspiration on that, you know, seeing somebody that could just come in as a total unknown at 48 years of age and become the world's biggest selling artist just makes you think, you know, anything's possible if you put your mind to it.
Absolutely. Look, we're going to play a track off the album right now.
Thank you.
Tell us about this.
Okay, this song is called Spend It, and it's a co-write with Alan Jensen, my producer, and it's basically a song about the recession and just, you know, rather than keeping all your money in your pockets, actually spending your money to make the money go round, and the guest vocals on it are from Cena from OMC.
Fantastic. Best of luck with Brand New Day.
Thank you, Phil.
And best of luck with the next leg of the adventure.
Yeah, it's going to be fun. Great. Thanks.